Hey, we finally did it. We actually outdid Happy Days. We jumped the whale. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. I'm not gonna lie, I am so happy this episode exists because there's so much we can talk about and so much we can nitpick. It is fantastic. This show is so bad. All right, let's start off. We have Rubber Face Anakin because for some reason we can't just have the proper actor play the role because he is too old. When, by the way, the Ahsoka actor Rosario Dawson is the same age as Hayden Christensen, and they went to acting school together. Gee, maybe he could have just, went out there and looked old. Like, we didn't need to rubber face him just so he looked like the character from the Clone Wars. It was absolutely stupid. Incredibly stupid. And the giant discussion, which had to take up half the episode, which just... I'm so annoyed at the pacing of these episodes. They're so badly done. Half the episode so that she could answer one question: live or die. And does she go, oh, I have to choose a third option. I don't want to live or die. No, she just goes, I choose to live. Okay. That was one of the options, yes. Just ridiculous. But what was interesting about this was, of course, we got to see some of Ahsoka's backstory. Now, this would have been great back in episode 1 when, the audience who may be watching this for the first time have literally no idea who this character is, who she's related to, and why she's important. This scene would have been great at the very start of the show. Have her sitting down, meditating, pondering her orb, and then going, yes, I will choose to keep fighting, but I won't choose to turn to evil, because it is a choice that I personally can choose to be good or evil. It's not something that is forced upon me through destiny or some other bullshit. It is a personal choice to be good or evil, and I choose to be good. That would have been great. Right at the start of the series. This is literally the start of the second half of the series. Why couldn't we have just started here and cut out all of the pondering of the orb crap from the first 4 episodes? I could literally describe the first 4 episode synopsis in less than 2 minutes. And I'm going to do it for you now. The show starts off with Ahsoka pondering an orb on a planet. She then leaves the planet, meets a friend. Her friend goes, yeah, I don't fucking know. She goes to a different planet and asks a different friend, and she goes, yeah, I'll work it out. She works it out. She then loses the orb, gets stabbed. She then gets better literally the next day. Her first friend then says, all right, let's go to a different planet because that's where this droid was built. Yes, built, not where it came from or was there recently, was where it was built. And we'll go find out if they know more, because for some reason where a droid is built means that's where the droid last was, and will definitely be where the evil people are for some god-known reason. So they go to that planet. They then realize, oh shit, there's a people here that are making spaceships because we told them to make spaceships. They must be evil. And then a guy yells out, for the Empire, and gets blasted. And then, oh look, the evil people were here all along, conveniently. And then they throw a tracker on the evil people. Yes, literally throw a tracker onto the evil people. And then they fly away. Then Ahsoka and the second friend then fly towards where the evil people were using this tracker. Then fly towards where they are. Get shot a bunch. Land on a planet. Then walk from where they are to where the map is. And then they would teleport away in a freaking hyperspace, hypergalactic super engine bullshit. That's it. That's literally what happened in the first 4 episodes. Absolute crap. oh yeah, Ahsoka fell off at the cliff, and that led to Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker, showing up in a dream. Ridiculous. But of course, we forgot the most important thing. Good old mum brings her son to the war field where literally people die and goes, yes, this is what I should do. I should bring my inexperienced son into the middle of battle. That's parenting right there. And the son goes, no, mum, you have to listen to the waves. Don't you get it? The waves. They sound like lightsabers. I'm sorry. They sound like lightsabers, Mum. Can't you hear them? And then we cut to inside the dream. Ahsoka is flashbacking to all the events of the Clone Wars. And by all of the events of the Clone Wars, I mean one event that happened at the very start of the Clone Wars and one event that was never shown in the Clone Wars, The Bad Batch, The Mandalorian, or any other show, which was the Siege of Mandalore, which is meant to be the most important thing. And apparently Ahsoka was the one that was leading the charge against the Mandalorians, killing all the Mandalorians. And guess who she's friends with? That's right, her second friend, Sabine Wren, is a Mandalorian. Why doesn't Sabine hate Ahsoka from the bottom of her heart? No wonder she turned to the dark side. She's just been secretly waiting for the moment to kill Ahsoka in her sleep. She's been waiting this entire time going, yes, I will become an evil Sith warrior trained by Ahsoka, the person I want to kill. And then I will finally have my vengeance. I mean, that would be a way better story arc, like, honestly. But no, she just turns to the evil because, you know, Ezra's there and friendship, I guess? I don't know. By the way, that guy stabs the shit out of that orb. And in the next episode, it's, you know, conveniently chopped delicately in half. Like it was barely even stabbed by a giant freaking hot rod of plasma. But, I mean, that goes to show lightsabers suck just as usual because they can't stab people and kill them. When they slash people, they turn into balloons of gas and just all round crap. So, Ahsoka then fights Anakin some more. And Anakin goes, live or die, Ahsoka. You don't want to become evil and make the wrong choice, do you? You've not been listening. And Ahsoka goes, I choose to live. Yes, that was the option. I gave it to you at the very start. Do you not pay attention? And then she's somehow transported back into the ocean, not dead of drowning or any other bullshit, and gets saved. Because she's conveniently at the very top of the water and not bloated to the gills like a dead body would be after 24 hours. Or however long she's been in the water. I'm going to assume 24 hours. I don't know. Just ridiculous. And then she wakes up and puts on a white cloak. Yeah, you get the reference? White cloak, good people? Yes, white people are good. This show's racist. People that wear black are evil and people that wear white are good. We're binary like that in this world. We only agree with the binary choices. You can only be one thing or another. That's it, I tell you. Oh, this racist Star Wars, this sexist Star Wars. Oh, I tell you what. She should have been wearing a black cloak. Yeah, that would have been more progressive. She then flies out and says, well, the only way that we can possibly chase them is with the space whales. Yes, this mythical space whale that was created to be a plot convenience so that we could get rid of the big bad at the end of Rebels, but not actually kill the big bad at the end of Rebels, because we can't actually kill him because he's too much of an important character for the extended universe to kill him in a 2-bit animated show that no one watched. And so she talks to the whales and goes, yo, bitch, let me in your belly. And they let her in their belly. And then they fly out into the galactic space. Now, I don't know about you, but I've put loose objects on the dash of my car, and when I accelerate, because those loose objects aren't actually attached to the car, they fall off the dashboard. Now, can you imagine what would happen if there was a spaceship floating, not attached, inside the belly of a whale that then suddenly accelerated way faster than the speed of light, so fast that it can go to a different galaxy that you cannot even see with the naked eye? What would happen to that whale? Would it be A, it would just fly with the whale and nothing bad would happen? Or would it be B, that ship is ripping right through the entirety of that whale and splitting it asunder? Personally, I think it's B. I think that whale should have went, and that would have been a great end of the show. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so glad this episode came out. It is. Oh, man. They jumped the shark so hard, it's now going to be called hopping inside the intergalactic space whale and traveling to a different reality. Oh, man. Good times. This show never disappoints in being so incredibly stupid. I'll see you guys next time. Fuck me.